George Bernard Shaw once said, and after I read it for the first time, it changed my life vision. It made me think about great people and how they contributed what we all are now. It made me think about how much they've changed the world. What I mean is, you've totally changed the lives of your parents, and I'm sure you've made a difference in the lives of your friends. No. But how many of us will be able to change the world? Think about it. Henri Kondo made the world seem smaller due to the jet engine that he invented. Tim Berners-Lee made communication faster through the internet. What about Gandhi? He helped the world by sharing his pacifist views. All these wonderful dreamers could do it. Of course, they might not have done it alone, but they were the ones who dared to think about it. And my biggest dream is to have the chance to help the world with at least 1% of what they did. As Martin Luther King had, I also have a dream of a better world. A world without pollution, without starving people, where wars do not exist. And since it's my dream world, I can change it for the better, can't I? At first, I would change people's mentalities. Why mentalities? Because these habits of mine stand at the very core of the major problems that Earth is facing. For instance, some people think like this: I will do everything that I can to reach my goal. After all, the purpose justifies the means. Well, the truth is that the purpose doesn't actually justify the means. And we have been heard for centuries by people who think like this. This is why we need to change the attitude. Well, I will take my special remote control, and by pressing a button, I will delete this way of thinking from my world. Don't think of a Big Brother type of device. It would be more like a change achieved by very effective education. You know, when Earth was discovered to be spherical instead of flat, it changed man's perception on the world. Therefore, it changed the entire world. You see, this proves that in order to change the world, we need to change people's mentalities. Here's another aspect that I dream to change: wars. Wars are an excuse that people invented in order to kill and steal from others without taking any responsibility for their actions. A few years ago, a war was started against Iraq. Do you know what was the cause of that war? Well, I'll tell you. The cause was the need to lower the price of petrol with 1 cent. 1 single cent. What is there to be done? Show all the people, soldiers included, the consequences of the wars they are carrying. Growing awareness about the tragedies they bring to innocent victims might make them reconsider their actions. As Mahatma Gandhi said, in a gentle way, you can shake the earth. Jesus Christ told us, love thy others as you love thyself. Showing love to our fellows and helping them instead of starting new wars is the right thing to do. Look at poor children all over the world and at homeless people, and you'll find out how lucky we are to be here and to live here. Together, we can relieve their misery, and we should do something to be heard by the authorities. I personally want to go further and just dream of a better place to live in. With your help, I want to make Earth a better place to live, because I know I can. Fighting for a better world is challenging, and this dream gave my life a meaning. I know it may sound impossible right now, but I will do it with the help of God, as God is the joy of man's desiring. We all know that the world needs dreamers, and the world needs doers. I know that is not enough. I want to be one of those people who dream and do. So I will never stop dreaming or doing, because after all, big dreams build the world we live in. Thank you.
Questions, please.
You've mentioned the problem with education, and that with education we can change mentalities, but what solution can you give to the people that don't want to send children to school, or children that just don't want to go to school? It's a problem that exists in our country and many others.
Well, we can make them want to go to school you take the example of Finland, they have improved their educational system in the past few years, and they have seen major changes in the attitude of their people. You know, school for Finnish people, it's like fun. I've met a lot of a group actually of Finnish students, and they seem to be happy to go to school, very happy. They like school, and I think that was because the changes they made to their educational system. So I strongly believe that if we improve our educational system, then we can make children and their parents want to give and to receive it.